1-0 defeat today at Grange Park. What did you make of that performance?
Again, very frustrating. One shot on target, one goal again. I just spoke to Ross in there. I don't think he's had another shot to save. We've huffed and puffed again, but just lack quality at the top end of the pitch again. Thought the lads defended well first half against the wind, very difficult conditions. They didn't look troubled at all. And then one moment where we switched off from a throw-in, the lads just got the wrong side of one of my midfielders, and to be fair, it was a great finish. He's put it in the top corner, gave Ross no chance. But that situation can't arise, and I've just said to them in there, the concentration levels now, you have to go the other way with it and just go be completely ultra, concentrating, and you can't afford to switch off at this level of football because teams punish you, and they ground 1-0 out, to be fair to them, and had one shot on goal, and that's what they've come to do, and they're a tough team to play against, very physical, but we got in so many good situations, and it's just the final ball, final pass, final shot was lacking again today.
Yeah. And back-to-back defeats for the first time since October, that is. How much emphasis does that put on the lads when you go to Pontefract on Saturday?
Got nothing to lose now, Shackles are off, you've got to go and play, you've got to go and win. We'll go and try and do that. These lads don't give up, they don't chuck the towel in. It's just sometimes football doesn't go for you. You can't work out why sometimes, because I think we had probably the better of the attacking chances in the second half. We put pressure on them, the keeper's clubbing out the top corner, putting balls into the box. It's just not landing for us, or that little bit of luck we was having maybe, just to get us off the mark with the goal. Usually when that first goal comes, the floodgates open. It's not come in the past couple of games. We find it difficult to put the ball in the net, and ultimately that's what's cost us, because we've not conceded a load of goals. We've conceded the one goal, albeit two really soft ones in my opinion from my team, just through lack of concentration and switching off, and communication's the biggest thing for me. I think they've got to start talking a little bit more around each other in terms of just organisation. If you do that, the goals don't come against you. Then it takes the pressure off the front to go and score. And when one goes in, usually this team scores 3 or 4. It's not been the case in recent weeks, in the last couple of games. We've got to put that right. We've got to make sure we come in Thursday, train, watch the game back, see where we can be better. But I think everyone that was watching today was really frustrated. It's in the difficult conditions today, but it's no excuse. It's the same for both sides. They had a moment of quality, we didn't.
Just the one goal in it today. Ross Durant in goal, making his debut. How impressed were you with how he commanded his area? Yeah,
he looked solid. He's played at this level and above, and he's obviously got experience. So yeah, I knew he'd be fine and taking it in his stride. It was a difficult decision for me to make in terms of putting him in and not playing Willow. So they're the decisions I've got to make. But I thought he did well in his debut. Like I said, he's just come in there and had nothing to do for 90 minutes apart from the shot that they've had, and unfortunately it was a great finish. Like I said, you can't take that away from him. It was in the top corner, and as soon as it hit it, you knew it was in. But that situation can be stopped before it gets to that point. So yeah, he did well today. The lads battle hard. Again, it's not through the want to try, and it's just one of them things in football where you can't put your finger on why you can't score. I'm sure it will come back. They'll keep working hard. Like I said, we'll be in training Thursday and work on a few things and get ready for Saturday.
3 very attacking changes in the second half. What did you make of how they impacted the match?
I thought they offered us a different dynamic, especially Jebbo on the left. He seemed to get forward, he's getting in good positions, causing problems. Again, it's just the final ball, the final pass, the final shot that's missing at the minute. We're not creating anything. I think if you look at the shots again, there's not many in the game. It was difficult conditions with the wind, but I think we'd obviously probably edge it. We've only had the one shot against us and they've scored. So I thought they come on and did well. Hutch won his headers, flicking balls on, but it's just the sharpness of anticipating where the ball will be. Hutch is going to win 90% of his headers when he comes on. So it's a case of, can we gamble, can we be in the right position to receive that flick on and then play from that area. We didn't do that. We were static, we was watching, we wasn't sharp. It's just a bit lacklustre today, and we've had a tough trip on Saturday, where you're probably thinking, are we not coming away with some points, or if not all of them. So you have to pick yourselves up. That's the thing about football, you've got to do it. Now they're in a position now where we'll find out what we're made of. When the back's against the wall, usually come out swinging, so I'm sure they will. We'll make sure that they're ready to go.
And you've been handed a boost with Curtis Davies loan extended from Mansfield Town, but Reece Bertram out today. Is that more of just a day-to-day injury with a busy schedule over the weekend, or do you think he'll be able to come Saturday?
Yeah, he's struggling with his ankle at the minute. It's quite swollen, so it's just, again, it's that time of year where you're going to pick up the niggles, and as you get older, you don't recover as quick as you usually do. So Saturday, Monday was too much for him. I thought Callum did well back there. Won his headers, was strong, made a great tackle. towards the end when we're throwing the kitchen sink a little bit to try and get back in the game. But again, that comes from one of our mistakes, a slip, and they put through on goal. So I think for me, Kurt's been great today. His energy was good. It's just not quite come off for him. I've got a lot of young players in there, and they're learning on the job sometimes. And these are the kind of games now where you've got to try and grind them out. We did it. I remember going to Grantham and doing it ourselves 1-0, where there's not much in the game, one bit of quality. Sometimes you're on the receiving end of it. It's nothing that you're doing wrong, it's nothing through the want of trying, but you've just got to keep going, moving forward and be positive, and I think that's the key for us now moving forward. We put ourselves in a position where we've got a chance, which we probably didn't think so 12 games ago when we were lying 16th. So now you just got to go and play like there's nothing to lose now. There's no pressure, just go out and play, work hard, what will be will be. But we could have been in a better position after these 2 games that we are now, but at least we know what we're going to